Good morning, Atticus.
Good morning.
The podcast is finally up and running after many months of paying for all this gear, tons of it.
The equipment.
There's a good $3 or $4 here, George.
We don't have no massive sponsorships, not yet.
Not yet.
We're not in overlaps territory yet.
No, and we're too risky, George. We're too risky.
We're not PC enough.
But if they cancel us before we get a sponsor, technically we're not going to lose a sponsor. Fuck them. We've got the mics working now. Sounding good?
Sounds good. I can
Mic
hear
check,
you.
mic
Loud and
check.
Clear, loud and clear.
Can you see me though? Because you were a little bit aggrieved by the fact
Yeah,
I was.
I don't like this thing
This
that I can't
bit.
see through there, so I can still see you.
Whoa! Don't start tuning out. It's only a temporary noise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go, Atticus. Let me just show you the views you've got. You've got the main one with us both in, and you've got one of Big Georgie D. Just move your head that way a little bit, George. There you go. There's Big Georgie D. And where am I? Let's have a little cut in for me. So this is the angle you'll see when somebody's talking a load of shite. Then we'll cut to Dawson for the straight to the facts. No messing about.
There's no messing with telling it as it is. Tell it as it is.
What you got on there? I'm sure I've seen Liam in that.
This is a Universal Works bomber jacket with the mod little logos on.
Love that. You
Yeah.
can dress that up, dress it down.
Dress it up, dress it down. We're going to talk about Liam's couple of jackets that he's worn on this tour. The 10C and the YMC we're going to have a look at today.
Let me just stop you there. Let me just do a little thing here because we've got the proper setup. Hang on. There we go. We're gonna have a little chat about the 10C.
10C is what he wore at the start of the tour, and then he seemed to switch to the YMC halfway through.
10C standing for the Emperor's New Clothes. That's what it stands. That's where the name comes from, isn't it?
Is that what it is?
Yep. Then you've got the YMC bonehead jacket.
It is Bonehead, yeah. Hope Bonehead gets well soon. He's having treatment for testicular cancer.
Get well soon.
Mm-hmm.
Get well soon, mate. We love
He's
you.
not-
We need you.
Yeah, definitely. He's not doing this recent leg of the tour, is he? He's back for the last leg, I think.
Yeah, back for the last leg. And what a summer we've had, George.
Great summer, yeah. Starting off in Cardiff, the first gig after 15 years, we was there.
How many gigs did you do?
I did 4 in total. Cardiff, Manchester, Edinburgh and Wembley.
I did the first night, which was by far my favourite, Cardiff. I did Eaton Park with you. Well, I did all of them with you.
Yeah.
And then we did Edinburgh because my little lad wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
And he had the time of his life in the camper van.
Can't put that was a good weekend.
Shout out to Rob.
Yes.
Glossop Caravans.
Glossop Caravans. Don't forget, Rob, if you want to sponsor us, you know where we are.
Oh, get your hand in your pocket, Rob. No messing about.
We'll be raffling off one of them caravans soon.
In other news, Atticus, we are just on with building
Brand new giveaways website.
website yet, so all the competitions you've come to know and love to do with us and all the stuff we do is going to be on one posh fancy website, but there's going to be a few weeks yet till it's built.
Yeah, it's just going to that next level, isn't it? Taking it from the Facebook and the socials, running it through the website. It's got too much for me and Will to do by ourselves, so it's just easier for us, and we can get better prizes. Still get your signed guitars, your top end jackets. There's going to be all sorts of prizes to be won, all sorts.
Everything: guitars, jackets, jukeboxes.
We're not doing your camper vans and Rolexes. That's not our bag.
We might do the odd camp.
One, you never
Might
know.
do the odd camp. You know, I've got 5 or 6 at home ready to go, but
Well, you never know. We've got a house that we can raffle as well.
yeah, we could raffle my house.
Yeah, Will is selling his house at the minute.
So
You
Let's-
never know. Watch this space.
let's raffle the house.
Might be able to win it.
Yeah. So, anything else to report, George? So, this is obviously the first episode of the podcast. We're nice and chilled, nice and relaxed. We are after. I know we've done quite a few posts in the past, but the gear took a little bit longer than I thought to get sorted and get ready. If you're in a band, it don't matter where you are in the country, in the United Kingdom, if you can get here and we can make it work, we want you on. We want
Yeah,
full
definitely.
bands, solo artists, original music, guys. We're not talking cover bands. We're talking original stuff. If you're in a guitar-based band or, like I say, solo artist, let's get you on. Let's get you up on the platform.
We have had a few bands contact us, obviously, but we haven't been ready. But we are ready now for you to come
We
down.
are ready.
It's October now, isn't it? So it's taken longer than we thought, but this equipment is not cheap, and to get it set up right.
Well, hopefully we're going to be having a guest on or a band on once a week.
Yeah, we're going to try for one episode a week, whether it be a sporting episode or a music episode. It'll always be entwined with the sport, music, fashion.
Yep.
Which is what we're about. Obviously, you all know that by now.
Try and avoid politics as much as possible.
I will steer clear of that because we might just say things that other people might not agree with.
Look at one of your heroes, Neville. He's upset a load of people yesterday, whenever it was.
Yeah, he did. What was his comment? The middle-aged white man. Not gone down too well for Nev, that I don't think.
No.
From what I've read, a lot of people have cancelled their Sky subscriptions.
Be interesting to see what pans out over the next few days. But anyway, moving swiftly on and avoiding politics. Let's have a little look at these jackets we've got, George. Let me just put the camera onto you, and let me just set up this other camera. Give me a sec. What we got? What we brought in?
You start then. Let's start with the one that is kicked off the touring, the 10C one, the green one. Start the touring, this one. Can you see that as the camera on that?
Give us 1 second, because I am playing producer here. There we go.
Yeah, are we on?
We are on.
Right, I'll let you go and show them.
Yeah.
First one is the 10C NY.
So this is what he started in, but didn't he start in the black?
He started in the darker browner one and got to that green one by Heaton Park. We're on, we'll show them.
I know when you had this on, I think you had it on in Edinburgh, didn't you?
Got a lot of attention, didn't it?
A lot of attention. People.
It is a lovely, lightweight jacket. A lot of people think, well, how does Liam wear jackets on stage in summer? Because they're really thin and light. They're not heavy Parkers.
That is super lightweight.
Yeah, they're very breathable. I wore it through the summer and you're not sweating. Just wear a t-shirt underneath of it, or sometimes stuff like that even wear out underneath it if it's red hot day.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. They've just re-released these now, and the RRP on these are £750. Little bit at the higher end of the.
Little bit late to the party. You think they would have released them?
Yeah, definitely.
While he was actually wearing them on stage. I think they missed the boat there a little bit.
It's whether Liam, I think his collection just pulled it out and they would have missed the boat to making some more.
Yeah, possibly. Or somebody messed up at the factory.
And
what size is this, George?
That is a large, I think. They are quite oversized. It's roomy. Yeah, it is a large, that one.
Nice, though. Really nice.
Really
thin, light material.
Love the patterning on that.
Yeah, sort of camo.
Yeah, wore that one at Eaton Park a couple of times, and then moved on to the YMC after that. I know we've got the YMC model here. He hasn't worn the red one, but he's wore the black and the khaki. Yeah, put that other one YMC on, Will, and let's have a look at that.
Bang the YMC on. Hang on a little bit.
We'll get some images of Liam up in them as well, and we'll show you them.
What are we giving the 10C out of 10 as a jacket?
Oh, it's a solid 9 in my opinion.
Solid for
solid
me.
9.
Yeah, solid 8 or 9 out of 10. That quite a high price tag, I think, at $750.
Yeah, but they did originally drop into the sale and went to $350, and as soon as Liam wore them on the first night in Cardiff, I think everybody snapped them up at $350, and you just couldn't get them then for love nor money. They were on eBay at $7, $8. I've seen I've seen one or two go for $1,000. So yeah, they are going to be a bit of a collector's piece. Obviously, they come back to the first thing that he wore. I'm sure it's going to hold its value, that. And then he moved on to the YMC Bonehead jacket. This is a red one. I wore this at Wembley the other week, and it turned a lot of heads.
The bit of a strange one for me, this jacket, because I remember when he came out on stage with it on, I couldn't get my head around what it actually was.
It looks like a bit like a cape, but you have to put it on to show them, really, to get the.
Also, you posted a picture of it up and put the Bonehead jacket with a picture of Liam in it.
Yeah, but it is an after Bonehead. Obviously, they've dedicated this jacket to him. Obviously, Liam's been wearing it. I don't know if Bonehead's wore it or not yet. But Will will show you now
So-
what he means by the arms on it.
The material is a solid 9, 10 out of 10. It's absolutely lovely.
Yet again, another lightweight one.
Really lightweight. Very strange.
It's just buttons. There's no zips on this one.
No zips, just buttons.
Um,
Feels quality on. Feels really nice on.
if you lift your arms up, Will will show you what he means by.
But I feel kind of like a flying squirrel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like they jump. You know, like Attenborough when they jump between the trees.
Yeah, it's when you put your arms out, I know what you mean. But
Or-
you don't walk around like that, do you?
Or I also feel a little bit like somebody that used to drive a coach in Victorian times. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It is a quality piece.
But it's still lovely.
And it's half the price of the 10C, this one, isn't it, Will?
What's the RRP on this?
The RRP on them are $450. But if you do join the YMC website, you get a 10% discount, I think.
Let me just get a picture up for you guys of Liam in the jacket. Yeah, so that's Liam in the black one.
I think he's wore the black and the khaki so far.
Yeah.
I don't think he's wore the red ones for obvious United connections, but you never know.
Possibly. And then also that's Liam in the... That's Liam in the
10C.
in the 10C jacket. So
Yes, and from what I've gathered, he's only wore these two on tour so far anyway. I've not seen any others. I've only seen the 10C and the YMC.
yeah,
So they're the... What we're giving that out of 10, Will?
I'm a little bit freaked out by the arms, but at the same time, that's what makes the jacket unusual.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
So the quality of it, I like the fact there's buttons and no zips.
Yeah.
I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
8, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think so too. And I wore it at Wembley, and a lot of people asked me straight away, "What is that jacket?"
Really importantly for me, there's no big daft logos, no badges,
Neither of them have really got any logos on any of them
and
jackets.
I
have
love
they?
that. If you know, you know.
Discreet. You know if you see your mate or anyone in that booth, and you're like, if you know what it is straight away. But yeah, main two jackets that Liam's wore on this tour so far. We've given them both like a 9 out of 10, I think.
Yeah.
Not wore any Stoney on this Stoney or CP on this tour so far.
Well, he didn't
Jackets wise, anyway.
You know I didn't wear Stoney.
Why is that?
Well, he didn't want it kicking off on stage with
Hey.
his brother.
I don't think I've seen either of them in any Stone Island on this tour. Any jackets or anyway. On stage.
No. Now we have got, just to give you an idea of the sort of thing we're going to be doing on the podcast, we have got another couple of jackets as well.
Yeah, I've got one for sale there on the CP. I'm selling that CP.
Let's just cut that in. There we go. We're live. So you've got that CP up there
Yeah,
on
with
the
a lovely pattern on it.
on the right. I'll get up again because it's easier. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, that's from my own personal collection. It's large. I've got it 300 quid. I think RRP on these were 450. I've worn it once for about an hour. Just ever so slightly a bit short for me in the body, but
You got this new, didn't you?
got it new with tags. Yeah, tags will be in drawer somewhere, but yeah, I'll take 300 for that today. If anyone wants to purchase it, drop me a message via Instagram, etc. Again, another lightweight jacket.
Of all the patterns on all these 4 jackets we've got
Yeah.
here, this is by far my favourite.
Yeah, one time I wore it, a few people did come say where you get that jacket from. It is a lovely pattern. CP are doing some really nice stuff lately.
Obviously, you've got the big logos on this,
Yeah.
and you've also got the goggles in the
yeah,
hood,
Yeah.
which personally I'm not a massive fan of. I like to be a little bit discreet, but
Yeah.
obviously a lot of you guys buy these jackets for that reason.
When you're racing your cars around.
Millie McGeelia,
Yeah. Chester Perry.
Chester. Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, that's for sale if anyone wants to take that off my hands. We'll take 300 for that today. I think Will's brought one of his other jackets in as well. Top left here, he's brought one of his Belstaffs. But yeah, that CP is for sale. If you are interested, just drop us a message.
Yeah, so this is the This is I think it's 2014, 2015.
The Beckham range, yeah.
The Beckham.
He did a limited range of jackets, etc.
I don't know if you can see the finish on that. It's really, really nice.
It's like a washed out look, but it's a lot of weight in that jacket.
Hell of a lot of weight.
Is that their Roadmaster or Trailmaster?
It is a.
But either way, it's lovely. We both love a Belstaff. Oh. Stones have just come on. That's our jukebox coming on automatically.
It must have some setting on where it just whips on.
Yeah, I remember it Boozo. I think if a pound hadn't been put in for a while, the track could just come on automatically. To entice you to put a pound in the jukebox. Our jukebox is free, so when the guests come on, they'll be able to put their favourite track on.
Yeah, so you've got the Beckham. I don't know if it's a Trailmaster or a
Roadmaster or Trailmaster, one of them. They'll say up back.
Yeah. Absolutely lovely. I usually rock it with a hoodie underneath.
If you we are getting into it's October now, and the colder months that are coming, summer has gone, and the jackets. Best thing about living in England, you get to get your jackets out, don't you, in winter?
Oh, we love a jacket. Love a jacket.
I like the pockets on the back of that one as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, all them little detailings. But yeah, class piece from Belstaff have just been sold to Custar at the minute. Ineos have sold them, Ratcliffe sold them. So Custar have taken the reins at Belstaff now. We'll see where that takes them.
Well, having a look at the quality of Castor's gear, which is pretty poor, to be honest.
Mainly sportswear, isn't it?
I'm just praying that they do not ruin. Do not ruin Belstaff.
No, we all love a Belstaff jacket.
Surely they've got to just be buying the factory and letting them crack on as before.
Yeah, well, depends if they're getting new designers in, doesn't it? I know Belstaff are currently doing a collab with Nigel Caban. So
yeah, Caban's done some great stuff.
Looking forward to that range.
You've got quite friendly with his son-in-law.
Son-in-law, yeah. Had a little chat over there about a couple of jackets that are coming out. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. Nigel, I think that is his name. Is Nigel. He runs Reborn. If you're on Instagram, check his page out. Old and vintage jackets. It's based up in the northeast, Newcastle, I think. But he's a nice chap and sells top jackets, used and new. There you go.
Yeah, excellent job. What are we on with today then, George? We're going to go and have a little hunt around.
Try and find some goodies.
Have a little hunt around.
Some goods for the website. Like I said, the giveaways competition website is currently being built as we speak. So it's just taking a bit longer than we expected, but these things don't just happen overnight, and they cost money, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I think there's not much else to report. It's the international weekend football break. I think England play qualify this weekend. There's no Premier League this week. It's usually a bit boring because the qualifiers are not the most entertaining. But
your boys won last weekend.
United beat Sunderland. Scraped to win. I was in Sunderland watching it. Sat in a bar with my United shorts on with my missus, and we got some right looks. A bar full of Mackhams, but they were friendly banter, to be fair. They were nice chaps, good people up there. We've got a few followers up there who purchased a few bits off us. We've been to a couple of Sunderland games, so we're alright on that front. So, what else to report before we sign off?
Yeah, I think that's about it for today, really. Just setting the scene. Remember, if you are... if you're in a band or you're a solo artist and you want to come and get on the podcast,
obviously we've got a decent following. You're targeting that crowd of the casual culture, looking for the next big thing. We all want new music. We all want to give the up and coming bands a chance. Drop us a message on our Instagram or our WhatsApp or via any messaging platform you find us on. Drop us a message. Tell us your availability. Come and have a chat. Tell us your favourite clothing pieces, tells your football team, tells your influences on your music, what sort of music you play. Come and play a couple of live tracks. Let's get your music out there to the people.
Most importantly, we're going to have a jukebox here, and you're going to have to choose your favourite Oasis track, because there's literally every track they've ever done on there.
We've got every Oasis album in there.
Got them all.
Yeah. People who watch us know we're big Oasis fans. A lot of people who follow us are big Oasis fans. But
who else are we watching band-wise, who else is floating our boat? It's difficult at the minute, isn't it? I mean, I'm a big Black Rebel Motorcycle
they're
Club
coming to
fan.
UK. Ashcroft's doing one, obviously just part of West,
Ashcroft.
but he's doing the arenas at the back end this year. We'll try to see him in Manchester or Leeds. Who else is on tour this winter? Probably got to see Miles Kane again, like Miles Kane live. Who else? I'm trying to think.
No, there's just nobody.
Nobody's
Nobody blowing
blowing
minds. Like,
No.
we need some angry kids in a garage somewhere with something to say.
We're always waiting for that next thing, aren't we? But if you think that next angry band and you want to come and play some tracks for us, more than welcome.
Yeah, we've got the full PA set up in here. We can definitely do something acoustically.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to having some music guests on. We'll have some sports guests on. I've got to message a few of my contacts, and we'll get some football players on, rugby players on. It's got to be all things sporting, music, fashion, all go hand in hand, like we said before. But yeah, that's what we're going to be about.
Yeah.
So if you like that sort of stuff, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, we are going to be on all the platforms.
Covering all the bases.
Yeah, whether you're going to work and you listen to us, or you're coming home from work, or you just want to listen to two lads talking nonsense.
Talking absolute shite.
Yeah, so that's what we'll be about. We'll review some clothes, review some trainers,
Yeah.
talk about the latest albums, talk about what's going on in the world of sport. Yeah, so stuff like that.
I've got me finger on the pulse with my new setup. Will Bloy's Self-Made Millionaires. I'm out and about on the road. We've done a couple of gigs now.
Yeah, Will's out and about again. I've not watched his new band yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing him live.
I think you got to the point where you're sick of watching me after 20 years in the other band now.
But yeah, it'll be nice to see some new songs, new setup. And yeah, let's see where we're up and down the country, take it on the road. Be nice to get out and see the people. The amount of people we've seen at these Oasis gigs who obviously recognise us from doing what we do and come and say hello and then have a pint and then have a chit chat. It's nice to meet the people who purchase our gear.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, right. I think we'll sign off and leave it at a nice little short one. What we're going to be aiming for, like an hour at a time, aren't we, with these podcasts?
I think an hour, when I listen to podcasts that I like, I think an hour is enough for most people. It's usually a drive home from work or drive home or drive to work. Whenever you want to listen to your podcast, mine's usually on the way to work.
I know Big Joe Rogan does about 3 hours, but until we start getting some astronomy professors on and conspiracy theorists, I think we'll leave that to Joe.
Yeah, but tune in, keep your eyes peeled. There's going to be some good guests coming on.
There is. And if you are going to listen to our podcast, do not tell the missus.
Never.